Roth out to Yarmer Pitlick. Chip now to O'Rourke. And on the near wall, cuts to the net, scores!
And it's stripped away by the Soo Greyhounds. Here's a chance, scores! And Dickinson will capitalize with his first OHL goal.
Wolves having trouble clearing the puck. There's a chance they score! On the turnover, Cole McKay.
Dickinson collects it, coming out of the box. Cairns shot, scores through the 5-hole.
All right, joining me now is head coach of the Soo Greyhounds, John Dean. John, hope you're doing well. The return to the ice has definitely been a long time coming. The Greyhounds are shaping up to be an exciting team to watch. Maybe you can tell us why.
Yeah, I mean, I think a big part of it is our culture. I think we joke here that word gets thrown out quite a bit and probably gets misused quite often. But the one thing we're super excited about is our returning players and the leadership qualities that they have. And there's been a lot of Zoom work done. We're doing our video over Zoom right now talking, but there's been a lot of Zoom work done with teams. And I think that's great. And I think we use that tool very efficiently. But I also think really important is having leaders that set an example for the young guys, especially given how long we've had off. So really excited about our young group, really excited about the passion that they have, but also really excited about our leadership group and the example they're going to set.
And maybe you can speak to some of those returning vets and how you really expect them to step up this season.
Well, I mean, we're an interesting group because a couple of years ago when COVID hit, our leading goal scorers and quite honestly, our leaders were our young guys. And now you fast forward 2 years later, you got, Ryan O'Rourke, who's our captain and has some American League experience, got Rory Cairns, who will be an assistant captain, has some American League experience. Those kind of guys, I think what they bring to the table is one is they compete like crazy. They understand what it takes to be a pro, and they're really, really good humans. And I hope that everyone notices that I haven't even discussed what kind of hockey players they are. I think they're incredible and they're going to set the example that way. But more importantly, they're going to lead in just in intangibles.
The roster is definitely taking shape. We're well into preseason now. Season's just around the corner. What would you say has been the most impressive part about watching this 04 and 05 group really start to make an impression, especially because, I haven't really gotten to see them play a whole lot with what's been going on over the past year and a half.
Yeah, that's a great point. I think we talked a lot as a staff that, once you get up here, there's no hiding what you've done over the last 15 or 16 months. And to the 04 and 05 group that showed up in Sault Ste. Marie, I give them a lot of credit for how resourceful they were over obviously this tough time and how to train and how to make sure you're prepared and ready. I think our general manager has done, Kyle Raftis, is he's brought in a group that's super passionate and loves to play. I think that was a big focus of his if you asked them, and it's really shown in camp and over our first 5 or 6 practices here. We got a group that just loves to play hockey, loves to be around a rink. And for a coach, that makes my job really, really easy. So it's been a lot of fun that way, and I'm excited to see what these guys can do.
So awesome to have that passion really shine through, especially after all this time. Maybe we can just break down the skill set of the team now. What would you say makes this squad such a threat offensively?
Yeah, I mean, I think we have a lot of skill. As a coach, I've been gifted with that. It's a lot of fun to work with. And as previously mentioned, we have a lot of skill that also has an engine to it. Guys that want to compete with the puck and away from the puck, are hungry to get inside the dots and make plays. But I think it's really critical that when you have skill, that you also have skill that's ready to get dirty. And I think we have that really, really good mix this season. What I really like about our group offensively is I think we have a really good variety of skill, but also big bodies, small, quick bodies. And I think we should be a tough team to play against.
Awesome. Do you want to walk us through some of those big players to watch up front?
Sure. I mean, we have guys like Bryce McConnell-Barker. He's impressed me considerably over the course of camp. His work ethic, his compete, but more than anything, his skill really pops off the page. Really strong in the puck, a great shot, good hockey IQ. We have Tanner Dickinson coming back. I think he played his rookie year at about 150 pounds, and he's taken this 16 months to really get bigger and stronger. And with his skill set, his hockey IQ, I can't wait to see what he does. Rory Cairns has come back, I think, with a really renewed interest in wanting to win and wanting to show everyone else what it takes to win. He really can carry our team offensively and also just set an example for the rest of the guys. I mean, those three guys really pop off the page to me. And of course, Ryan O'Rourke. Ryan O'Rourke's our captain, some American League experience, really patient and poised. And what I love about him is he can change the rhythm of the game with offense or with his physicality. So pretty special player that way. A lot of players to name, but I'm blessed to have too many to name.
Excellent. It's definitely a good problem to have.
For sure.
And let's look to the back end as well of what makes this this group so special defensively in between the pipes.
I think we're really mobile. I think we have a group, that can play inside our offensive structure, but their mobile legs also allow them to defend very well. So I like the way they're threatening on both sides of the puck that way. And Jordan Smith does an unbelievable job with our defense and teaching them how to not only be mobile offensively, but defend moving forward defensively and using their legs to their advantage that way away from the puck. So it's very exciting that way. And again, I mentioned Ryan O'Rourke, and we got guys like Connor Toms coming in as a young player who I think is going to thrive under our system. And goaltending, we have two young players eager to learn and also very excited to see what they bring to the table.
Excellent. Thanks so much, John. Really appreciate your time. So much to look forward to, both skill and passion. So thanks again.
Thank you. Appreciate it.